plays into this one as we take a look at the rude boy, Randy Brown.
Randy Brown, only 2-0. I mean, what does that say about him going into this title fight against, Mike Winters, who has more experience on his side. At 2-0, we'll see what Randy Brown can do tonight. He definitely wants that title fight, that title. There's no doubt about it.
This is for the vacant Ring of Combat National Welterweight title. For the introductions, Peter Negelin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this title bout brings us 3 5-minute rounds of mixed martial arts for the Ring of Combat National Welterweight Championship. This is a vacant title, 170-pound weight limit. In the cage, from the Tropicana, the bout sponsors are HIT, the electronic cigarette, and Everlast, the official Ring of Combat glove. Controlling the action for the championship bout is Big Dan Bergliata. The bout is sanctioned by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board. Larry Hazard, Senior Commissioner. Introducing first from the blue corner, out of Team Nasty Knuckles, trained by Rex O'Core. Wearing the black and gray trunks, he weighed at 170 pounds. From Rochester, New York, welcome please, Mike the Myth Winters. Coming out of the red corner, out of Team Budokan, trained by Sensei Nardu. Wearing the black and red trunks, he weighed in at 171 pounds. From Queens, New York, welcome please, Randy Rude Boy Brown.
This one again slated for 3 5s. Big Dan in charge of the chaos in the cage. The Ring of Combat National Welterweight title. The vacant belt on the line. Winners, black and red trunks. Randy Brown, solid black tights. 2-0, just 24 years of age. He's a top prospect, solid and deep AMI background. 6-2, defeated Leonard Simpson via TK on the second round back of Ring of Combat 49. Again, Rich Quinones alongside my broadcast partner this evening, Fred Vallejo. Lou Neglia Ring of Combat 50 at the Tropicana, and Winners pressing the action early on.
You noted the height advantage for Randy Brown.
Yes.
And Mike Winters was well aware of that. He says that he knows he's tall, he's got good BJJ, but he also sees he's well-rounded himself. He's definitely bringing the fight to Randy.
Mike the Myth Winters, 7-4, just 25. Good takedown.
Nice takedown.
Well, we might see an early stop.
You see him going for the triangle.
Yep. We might see another tap out. Big Dan watching the action. The rude boy not being polite right now. He's going for it. Right, I don't think he had a clean leg in there. Oh, well, you know what?
Yeah.
Mike Winters he's crafty. He got away with one.
He needs to pull his arm in and pull his head down. And he's pretty tight already. He just needs to do that. I think he can finish that off.
No, he's in trouble, and he got away with one, too. Yep. Got away with one, too.
Yes, he did.
Got right foot right on the, planted his right foot right on the kisser, Randy Brown. Big Dan said, watch it.
He's definitely not playing around in there.
Well, Winters looks like he's in trouble already. He's covered up. Oh, mercy. Something happened. Mike Winters just totally stopped fighting.
And you can see Randy Brown, he senses that. He senses that, and he's unloading on him.
Randy Brown trying to impose his will right now and end this one in round number 1. And for some brief moment, a flicker of time, Mike Winters looked dazed. I don't know what happened, but he looked out of it.
Yeah, even though Brown didn't have the triangle tight, that still could have took a lot of air out of Winters.
Well, he's got the hooks in right now. He's got the hooks in. Big Dan watching it. Mike Winters in serious trouble. 2:20 to go.
A lot of time left, Rich. A lot of time.
Randy Brown Well, we get a great shot right here, and Winters trying to get some momentum to use the cage and press himself up. The problem is if he raises himself, Brown's going to start to lower more pressure down on that neck.
Yes, he is. He's going to stack
So
him.
Mike Winters is in a real tough spot right now, seeing if there's going to be a tap out. Big Dan watching it. Good job by Winters.
Excellent job by Winters.
Excellent job.
Well, just like he said, he came to fight.
Not only
and he gets a takedown.
And Fred, not only did that adjustment get him on his feet and possibly out of round number 1, but it's going to give him life. I mean, this fight could have been stopped twice in round number 1. Submission and also strikes.
You see Randy trying to work his way back up.
And Winters trying to grab that right leg, and he does. Oh. Back down. A dominant position. Trying to get full guard. Winters. Under a minute to go. Round number 1. Brown again not only using his left leg to try to spin away from the cage, create some distance. Oh, good straight right. Couple haymakers by Winters for good measure. See how Brown just pulled that arm down there?
Yes, he did. Excellent ground game. But Winters again gets back up.
Couple haymakers, couple lefts in there. But Winters, you don't question this guy's toughness or heart. I mean, he was in trouble several times. He gets out of round number 1. That's a huge boost right there and confidence going forward.
It's definitely a huge boost mentally. I mean, he was in trouble more than once, like you said. And to come back like that, to finish strong, that says a lot about him.
I don't know, again, I don't know what happened, but I think it was from that choke.
Yeah, I think the triangle. It could have sucked, even though it wasn't in tight, I think it sucked a lot of air out of him. And him popping up that quick, he, as you said, he really did look dazed.
To kind of give the in-demand audience an idea, it's almost like when you jump up too fast out of bed or the seat.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see Winters with the takedown.
But watch. Look.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Look at that.
That was right after the triangle attempt, and I would say that's what happened right there. He was a little bit gassed. That did take some air out of him. He's trying to get his head back, is what it looked like. But look how strong he finished.
That's great adjustment by Winters.
Absolutely. You know, you have to wonder if his experience came into factor here. He's got a lot of fights under his belt.
But you also have to wonder if he fully recovered. You see a little bit of a cut right above that left eye, almost near the temple a little bit.
Yes.
This is 3-5, so we're 1 in the books. This is for the vacant Ring of Combat National Welterweight title. Randy Brown, just 24 years of age, 2-0 in the black tights. Mike Winters, a.k.a. The Myth.
Nice jab.
Another one, straight right, 7-4. He's also a young gun, 25 years of age.
Yep.
Man, I would love to see this fight upright. I want to see how Randy uses that reach.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's got a tremendous reach on him. He's got great hands. But as you know, Mike Winters imposing his will, rushing in on him. See Randy pulling his leg up.
How'd you score round number 1?
That was a tough round. You know, I'm glad I'm not a judge. I might give it to Randy Brown, but I can see it either way, to be honest.
I can also see a draw in that round.
Absolutely.
The way Brown finished and the way Winters, I should say the way Brown started and the way Winters finished.
Absolutely.
Up kicks
Brown
down.
going for the up kicks. Yep.
Brown trying to keep that distance.
Oh,
goodness, Winters got caught with a right. Now he's in trouble. A bunch of haymakers by the Rude Boy. Big Dan's going to step in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Randy Rude Boy Brown.
One shot right there.
He got caught.
Absolutely, he got caught coming in.
He got absolutely caught, and that man right there is your new Ring of Combat National Welterweight champ.
This crowd is going crazy.
Listen, There are people who are watching this in the man right now, all over the world, and they might argue with that stoppage. That is a good stoppage, just because of the volume of punches that were thrown, delivered, and the damage done.
He was raining them down. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Excellent stoppage.
Watch closely, because when he gets caught, that one punch sets the stage.
You see
right
it
there.
right there. Winters coming in, full steam ahead, and he eats a hard right hook from semi-right hand right hook from Randy Brown. Tough shot, and he's just right here, just raining them down.
12 straight punches.
Absolutely.
I counted 12.
Mike Winters only defending himself, not fighting back. It was a good stoppage.
Hey, Mike Winters is a heck of a fighter.
Absolutely.
Randy Brown, for just his third pro fight, my goodness.
I mean, he had his moments in the fight. There's no doubt about it. He had his moments, but, you know, one shot can change it all.
We'll make it official. We'll go inside the cage to Peter Nagel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee stopped this bout at 1 minute and 11 seconds of the second round. The new Ring of Combat National Welterweight Champion came out of the red corner, Randy Rude Boy Brown.
Good sportsmanship there. Excellent sportsmanship.
And you always want to see that. I mean, mutual respect between both fighters.
Mike Winters he stepped up his competition, as I mentioned. The issue is sometimes if there's a sloppy shoot, if he gets caught, this is what happens. Now, he went up against a much talented fighter in Jonathan Webb. I don't know how much more talented Randy Brown is when you put these two together, but ultimately it was just a couple mistakes here and there that left Mike wide open.
Sure.
And Randy Brown did what a great fighter does. He capitalized, like we're seeing right there.
Absolutely. Yep.